Hey there, so today we have another review, and surprisingly, I've actually never reviewed this one. So this is Sierra Nevada Dankful. I think they put this out maybe 2 years ago, and this was canned to the month, just under 2 months ago. So Dankful is a pretty cool project. It is obviously an IPA, 7.4%, and this is in collaboration with a lot of charities that they work with, so that's pretty awesome. And so this beer is made with pale malts, caramelized malts, rye, and then the hops are like Chinook, Columbus, Idaho 7, Equinox, Mosaic, Nelson, Zappa. So a combination of new and old throughout the world. Pretty cool. Let's see how this one turns out. So looks a little bit more, a little lighter than most of their IPAs. I guess Pale Ale and Torpedo. This comes in a medium gold? Yeah, medium, almost verging on deep. But yeah, medium deep gold color, nice fluffy white head. Let's see. What do I got on that guy? Not too punchy. A little bit like herbal. Like maybe a little bit tea-like, which is not always a good sign. I get a little bit of that kind of like dank, heady kind of pine thing. That kind of like menthol. Yeah, menthol-y is what a lot of time I get. A little bit of grapefruit, some of that kind of bready, pure malt is in there as well. Just like toasted white bread. Cheers. That tea thing is always a bad flavor note because the tea kind of tannic thing, again, tells me bad signs. So this is a fine beer. The last beer I actually reviewed was the Stone and I had to pour that guy out. Man, was that tannic, dry, boozy. Suspect the same thing. Some people call it cardboard, some people call it wet paper. A lot of times I call this kind of like tannic, dry tea thing that I get from oxidation. You got it on the nose and sort of similar on palate. It really doesn't scream of much hop character. But, you know, it passes prime, but it's not bad. Defining hop characteristics. It's hoppy, but like fruit-wise, it's got this like green tea note, which I don't think is intended. A little bit of herbal pine. Not very bitter. That's one thing I noticed for a Sierra Nevada beer. This is definitely an updated Sierra Nevada recipe. I don't know, you guys put some comments below. Like, this is a Sierra Nevada beer. Like, it needs a scream of hoppiness, right? Like, I'm not crazy, like, or not scream like some other brands, but like, it's an IPA, any IPA. It is a scream of hoppiness. I just don't get much vibrancy out of it. Like, that first sip is just like, you're looking for flavor. Like, I'm almost like, what is it like comparing it to? It's almost like drinking some of the British beers, like the bitters that come all the way over here. That really, obviously, those aren't dry hop like the American beers, but like they just like have this rounded malt and hop character. Whereas like American IPAs like really need to sing on like the aromatics and the flavor profile up front. Yeah, if you told me this was like some kind of a take on like bitter, I'd be like, yeah, sure, yeah, sounds good. On English bitter, but I don't think that's the intention. It's fine. Now drinking more, I get this kind of like orange marmalade-y thing that comes a little bit, which plays nice with that nice kind of tea note, which again, you can't tell it's like green tea. It's actually quite pleasant, but can't imagine it was intended. Like all those hops, generally, you don't want tea flavors. You want like more vibrancy. Like ideally with those hops, you'd have like some tropical in here. You'd have some citrus. You'd have like dank pine. You'd get like even some of that like thiol cappy thing, ideally. Marijuana you'd get. I'm just trying to think of hops in here, like what kind of flavors you ideally should get. West Coasty kind of characteristics. Like, yeah, you just like I just get. Oh yeah, see, like that nose I got a little bit. I don't know. You guys post in the comments below. Either this is the most stripped and tame, like even more tame than Celebration. This is the most stripped and tame IPA that Sierra Nevada has put out in a while, or this is not the best batch or best example of a can of this beer. But hey, I tried my best. So Again, I guess I need to like seek even fresher than 2 months, like a month. It should be my deadline. And I've tried, but this time I just didn't purchase it. Well, maybe. Who knows? Post in the comments below, please. Bring it on. What does this can sit at? It's actually quite tasty, but still bland. It's supposed to be an IPA. It's not a great example of IPA. 81. That is Dankful from Sierra Nevada. I'm definitely going to finish this. But for American IPA, yeah, this is not what I would expect a brewery to produce. Until next time, guys, cheers. This is either the best bitter that Sierra Nevada has made, or yeah, who knows? Let me know. Until next time, guys, cheers. Later.